and welcome back to this edition of the Tahoe Dining Show. I'm here today with Mark White from Mott Canyon Tavern and Grill. Cheers, Mark. Nice to see you.
Thanks for coming by, Nick. Nice to see you.
Well, you know, Mott Canyon Tavern and Grill, you've been open since 1997. However, your family have a little bit of a history with Tahoe dating back to the 60s. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. My dad first started coming here when he was like 18 in the early 60s. And I had never been here until I was about 21 years old. And my parents were living here at the time. I got out of college, came over to explore a little bit, and basically, long story short, just never really left.
Now, I understand, though, that, you know, catering, food, drinks is kind of in your blood somewhat. So to open this in 97 was a little bit of a no-brainer?
Yeah, I had some experience. My parents were in the food and beverage business. My dad was hotel. My mom ran some restaurants. My grandfather had his own restaurant. So when this opportunity came up, I felt like I had the knowledge, skill set, and the support to open it and at least make a go of it.
So talking about then sort of the food and the beverages, we have some great items in front of us here today.
We do.
Tell us a little bit more about what we have in front of us and, you know, why have you decided to show us these dishes tonight?
Well, these are pretty much the most popular things we have. We have other things, but you know, we have pizza here, we've got our Mott melt here, we've got our hot wings, and then we've got our crab dip, which is a jalapeno artichoke and crab. And it's kind of hard to choose a certain amount of menu items because, you know, they're like your kids, you like them all, right?
Yes.
But, you know, these are the ones that seem to be pretty popular and people really seem to come back for.
Now, I have to say that I've looked at the whole menu. It's very extensive. You have a lot of, you know, good items to choose from. If someone comes in and asks you, hey, what do you recommend? What would you put them to?
You know, it depends. I mean, if they're looking for a sandwich, I would push them towards the Mott melt. We've got mahi tacos if they're looking for something a little bit more Hispanic, you know, in the Mexican genre. I would, if you're trying to feed a crowd, I'd push them towards the pizza,
sure.
You know, that kind of thing. Appetizers, definitely the hot wings. Wings are a real tough thing right now with supply chain, but we've been able to keep our wings and our recipes and things like that, and it's been really good for us.
Now, you know, let's talk about some of the tough times over the last year or two as well. What's really sustained you through this period?
Oh, absolutely, local support, 100%. I mean, we're so fortunate. We've been here a long time, but we've also built a very strong and local and loyal clientele. And those are the folks that helped us get through the hardest of times during COVID.
Now, those people that don't necessarily know you and spend all their time just down the hill a little bit further here at the casino district, why should they spend time to come and discover you here in Lower Kingsbury?
Well, you know, the casinos are great. You know, it's really high energy and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes you want to get out and have a little bit more local experience, a little more local flair, and that's what we offer. We offer a little bit more of a local experience, local flair. We're not very far away. We're probably less than a mile. You know, it's a $4 or $5 cab ride. And so I tell people, hey, listen, the casinos are great, but if you want to get a little bit more local and get off the beaten path a little bit, just come up and check us out.
Hey, Mark, cheers. Thanks for the conversation about the food. All the best.